Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. And for those of you that are returning, welcome back. And thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. This is going to be a general energy check-in. We are seeing what it is that you guys need to know or be aware of at this time for your highest and greatest good. And this, of course, will be for everyone of all zodiac signs. Now, do keep in mind, this will be a general reading, so it may or may not resonate or fit your specific story. However, I do ask, as always, that you guys give this video a thumbs up. And also subscribe to the channel if you are not already. I would definitely love to have you guys here tapping in and getting these messages with us. All right, so let's see what is going on. I hope that everyone is doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what does the collective need to know at this time? Messages for the collective. All right, we got a few. Home was the card that came out. So we have the worst coming out. We have flying high. And we also have forgiveness here. So, I don't know. Maybe someone's worst fears or someone dealing with some sort of nightmare situation. What is this? What does the collective need to know? We got moment of reflection here. Yeah, it feels like someone may have did something and maybe they're not proud of it. Maybe this is someone that's reflecting back. Maybe they know that someone won't forgive them. I see message here. So there's something here about communicating something. This has been coming out a lot. Sudden illness is at the bottom of the deck. A loss and inheritance here. So is someone inheriting something after a loss? Maybe someone has fallen ill, or if you are dealing with, let's say, a recent death, my condolences here. But it feels like someone here may be inheriting something after a loss, or someone losing something is providing another with an inheritance. And this is something that is common. You know, people, transition or move forward, and I don't want to say move forward if it's a willing thing, but you guys know what I mean. And sometimes there are situations where people are receiving things or on the receiving end of, let's say, a life insurance policy or something like that. So again, I don't want anyone to think that this is about money or receiving something here, because if you are dealing with the loss of someone, again, I do send my condolences here, but it definitely feels like this is about maybe someone receiving or inheriting something after someone has lost something or potentially lost something here. Now, what's interesting is that it makes me feel like this could be something that has already happened or has already occurred, and someone here could have some sort of regrets or sadness about something here. We did see home flip out, so I don't know if someone has inherited a home or if someone left another person a house. But let's go ahead and clarify this, because right now the worst is coming out as the current situation. So this is like someone's worst dreams or worst nightmare, or something seems to be very I don't want to say negative, but it feels like something could be really affecting someone here. Let's see. All right, we got the Page of Swords. So someone here could have gotten some news or information, and you guys seen that one just wanted to come out. Why is the Page of Swords here with the worst? And the Seven of Cups. Someone could have gotten some news or information that they are maybe very confused about. They could be looking for answers, because the Page of Swords is someone that kind of gets to the bottom of things, or they're looking for something. So someone here, something could be very foggy for another person. There could be something that's very unclear that someone wants to find out, or maybe someone found out some information, but there's something here about this not making sense. There's something here with the Seven of Cups of maybe someone that needs to gain a different perspective here. Nine of Wands is here. So this is definitely having to do with some sort of struggle or some sort of difficulty that someone has been facing here. Feels like the World to the Two of Wands. So it feels like someone was making plans and then something may have changed, or someone was doing something and something may have shifted for them. Flying high lets me know that someone here is going to overcome this. They're going to go from the worst to flying high. So it feels like if someone is confused right now, eventually they will overcome this confusion, or they'll be in a position to be in I feel like a better space here. And I'm not saying that someone receiving something puts them in a better space here, but let me see. Why is flying high here? We got the Star. So this is an energy of hope, healing, your dreams coming true here. 5 of Wands, Temperance, and the Tower. There's something here about a conflict here. Something that is disturbing someone's peace. Like with the Tower, it's bringing about harmony or balance, but it could create a conflict elsewhere. Or your peace or healing or receiving something could create a conflict for another person here. Tell me about flying high. Why is flying high here with the Star? And we got the Queen of Pentacles, so that's definitely flying high. 10 of Pentacles, this could definitely be some sort of inheritance here. Queen of Pentacles to the Star. Someone's not doing bad at all, at least physically. And again, it feels like if this is a case where someone has received something because they lost someone, or again, someone has transitioned, nothing can ever take the place of that person or replace that person here. But it feels like physically, financially, the Star, Queen of Pentacles, someone here is going to have some sort of, I want to say, renewed sense of hope here, or at the very least, 10 of Pentacles. This is an inheritance. This is an inheritance. It's some sort of success. It's stability. It's security long term. King of Pentacles is here with the 7 of Pentacles. So whoever this King of Pentacles is, I don't know if this is like someone's partner or spouse. This is someone who invested in someone's long-term future. So this could be like a father or a husband. It could be a wife. Take it as it resonates. The gender doesn't matter, but it's like someone here, they were very responsible. King of Pentacles to the 7 of Pentacles. This is someone who's like, I'm going to invest in the future, or I'm going to make this investment. And with the 10 of Pentacles, it's paying off. It could be paying off for this Queen of Pentacles here. So again, I don't know if this is like someone's spouse or husband that's like, listen, I'm going to make sure my family is straight. I'm going to make sure I have life insurance and all of these things in a row, so that if anything, God forbid, ever happens to me, they're cool. They're going to be fine here. But again, it may not be husband, wife. It could be anyone. But the Queen and King of Pentacles, these are definitely people that are loyal to each other. They're committed to each other. They typically have each other's best interests at heart here. Now, what's interesting is that forgiveness is coming out. And it's coming out as the obstacle here. So whatever this is, again, we saw the 5 of Wands. This can definitely be something where there is some sort of competition, some sort of challenge, some sort of rivalry that may have been created. But with forgiveness, someone is having a problem forgiving someone, or forgiving maybe another person here. Why is forgiveness here? We got the 4 of Cups, and it came out in the reverse here. So the 4 of Cups is someone that's very unhappy. They're very withdrawn. Ace of Wands, the Sun, and the 8 of Swords. So it feels like someone here is unhappy because with the 8 of Swords, they're very much in their head. There's nothing that they can do about it. Keep in mind, the 8 of Swords talks about restrictions, being limited here. I feel like with the Sun, Ace of Wands, someone is regaining some sort of happiness or joy or spark. And I don't know if this is making another person upset. 4 of Cups reverse. This is like, I don't want to be bothered. Leave me alone. Don't call me. Don't talk to me. You know, why is the 4 of Cups in reverse with forgiveness here? This can also be someone that made a choice that another person would not be happy with here. And we got the King of Wands here. Fire sign energy, could be a leader. This is someone who may be trying to also get someone's forgiveness for something of the past. trying to overcome something. Death, Ten of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So it feels like some sort of transition, and with the Ten of Swords, death, it feels like a permanent transition here for someone. Moving forward, but why would forgiveness be here, or why would someone need forgiveness? With moment of reflection, it feels like someone is going to have to really sit back and reflect, or really think back on a situation here. Tell me about moment of reflection. It feels like someone's getting some news, and with the Seven of Cups, maybe this person was completely oblivious to this. They didn't know. They were confused, or they realized that something was an illusion all along here. What is this moment of reflection here? Tell me about moment of reflection. We got the Chariot, Cancerian energy, so remaining in control, moving forward, allowing a situation to be what it is. But the Chariot is an energy of really going in a different direction, or staying on the course, staying on the path that you're supposed to go on. And that same energy is coming out. Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, and Death. So I feel like there's something here about maybe letting something go, or moving forward and letting something be what it is here. Tell me about this moment of reflection, because the Chariot talks about power or willpower, knowing that people are in control of themselves, or they have the power to do what they want. I'm hearing. What is this Chariot about? And the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is someone that's very worried. This could be a person that tried to control someone, or needed to control others, maybe out of fear, out of anxiety here. The Devil is here, so it definitely feels like someone here had a toxic need to control someone or control others. Ace of Swords with the Four Wands. This could be controlling others' happiness, or what they do, or how they celebrate, or how they are celebrated here. With message here, there's this energy of communicating something, or letting someone know something, delivering a message, or getting a message. Why is message here? We got the Two of Cups, partnering up, a relationship. Maybe someone is getting the message about a connection here. Finally seeing something with the Hangman, realizing something. The Magician, Nine of Pentacles here. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Like Two of Cups, friends, relationship. These are people that are on the same page. What's message with the Two of Cups? This is something about a connection. And the Four of Pentacles, this is a solid connection, a secure connection. People that are very comfortable with each other. And again, that Hangman. So it feels like someone here is suddenly realizing something, or they're realizing the connection between, I don't know, two people here. Let me clarify this, because again, we started out with inheritance, a loss, and sudden illness. Mischief is here as well. That's that Five of Wands energy. So let's say you lost someone, you know, God forbid, but it feels like this may have created, like you could have inherited something, or maybe someone left you something, or decided to put you in a will, or I don't know, something like that. This could be creating some sort of problem for another person. Maybe certain people don't feel like you deserve it, or you're undeserving of something here. And again, I don't usually pick up on this energy, so I feel like this is very, it's very profound that this is coming out here. Let's see. Because this is like the worst news for someone, it feels like. What is the Page of Swords about? Tell me about this Page of Swords. We got the Wheel of Fortune. So something has changed. The wheel can talk about changes happening, transitions here. Death again. There's definitely been some sort of change. Death can talk about endings here, but I don't know. It just really feels like It could be death. And again, I don't like picking up on that energy. I try to stay away from those kind of readings, but I can't help what comes out, you know. So you guys know I'm always going to be straight up with the energy. Death, 8 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. Someone here may have tried, because look, there's that 2 of Cups, Page of Cups. Page of Cups is usually someone very sensitive. Maybe someone did not want another person to know about this. They tried to block this person from finding this out, prevent this person from learning about maybe something that they were dealing with, something they were going through here. What is the 7 of Cups? Because this could definitely talk about an illusion or someone putting up some sort of illusion. But the Page of Cups, this is someone that's very sensitive. They are easily probably hurt or easily offended. You can't tell the Page of Cups everything. This is the kind of person that will cry, you know, with certain news, or they're just very sensitive to their feelings. Yeah, we got the 7 of Wands. 77 could be significant. It's something about this King of Wands. Could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but 7 of Wands, the 7 of Cups. Someone definitely tried to block something or prevent someone from finding something out. And look, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles here. This could be like a parent telling one child what's going on, but not telling the other child because they know like the other child would not be able to handle something. Or parents know their kids. They know who's the solid one and who's the sensitive one. Or, you know, who's the one that's strong and they can hold it and the one who can't, you know. So it could be a situation like that. Again, I'm seeing the King of Pentacles again, and I'm seeing that King of Wands here. Now, King of Pentacles didn't come out. The Queen of Pentacles did. But tell me about the Star here. Can also be someone whose mind is kind of all over. And 7 of Wands, I don't want you overthinking this. I don't want you worrying. I don't want this consuming your mind, your thoughts here. 4 of Wands is coming out, clarifying the Star. So someone here is definitely going to be doing well. Definitely going to be doing well. Page of Cups, 8 of Wands to the Death. So it feels like there is something coming in, or I don't know if someone's communicating something here. Something's coming very quickly. Something is progressing. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Someone could be relocating, buying a new home, moving in a home. Yeah, we got the 8 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles is out. Queen of Pentacles is leaving. She is finding better. 9 of Pentacles, I'm leaving here. I don't know if some sort of opportunity or something that she's pursuing, but if this is someone that likely inherits something, she's able to pursue opportunities. She's able to pursue her dreams. She's able to do things maybe that she has not been able to do here. And again, this is never going to replace a person or someone that you love or, you know, that's in your life here. But it makes me feel that whatever someone has had to deal with or go through, at the very least, financially, they're going to be stable, or they're going to be in a position where they don't have any worries. They're living a life that may be, you know, very stress-free with that Temperance energy. Why is the 4 of Cups in reverse here? Why is the 4 of Cups in reverse? Yeah, 2 of Swords. So someone here, it feels like someone here may not have wanted someone to know something. Someone may not have understood. Tower, very explosive emotions or feelings here. 8 of Swords to the Tower. Yeah, this is a worrier. This is someone who, when you know something, you don't stop thinking about it. This is someone who will react in a very unstable way or take actions or maybe even become very reckless if they knew something or if they found something out. Who is this King of Wands here? Is usually a leader, someone that has a big personality. We got the 4 of Pentacles. So someone here definitely held something back. Definitely held something back. The Emperor, doing what's right, doing what needs to be done here, being the strong person or being the strong one or being the pillar of stability for everyone else or for, let's say, a family here. Tell me about this Chariot here. Because it could be with this 9 of Swords that this is someone that worries a lot or someone does not want a person to worry. So they're not telling them or giving them some sort of information here. And maybe this person, when they do find out, it'll be difficult for them to forgive someone. So we got the Queen of Wands coming out now. Queen of Wands to the Chariot. Queen of Wands is a very bold person, very much a person that takes charge, takes action here. Someone could be a Cancer with like Leo on the cusp or Leo placements here. But whoever this is, it's allowing someone to pursue some sort of opportunity, some sort of blessing, or put their all into something here. Someone could have also said something or communicated something that got someone to maybe get something or buy or invest in something here. Tell me about this Nine of Swords now. Because this is someone who is very stressed, very, very worried. But it makes me feel like someone was heard or someone heard another person. Five of Pentacles, worried about money, worried about stability, worried about something here. Death, Eight of Wands, and the Page of Cups. This energy just keeps showing up. It keeps showing up. I feel like someone's going to reflect back on something. Like this is causing someone to think back on something with that Knight of Swords, something that they said, something that may have gotten someone to take action, or maybe someone didn't know that they needed some sort of insurance or, you know, a policy or some sort of coverage. It's something like that. And maybe you said something and it got this person to say, you know what, I do. But it's like they didn't tell you or they didn't let you know. Someone could have tried to avoid that or made you think that they were avoiding something here. This is an energy also I'm picking up where you may have said something and someone could have like flagged it off like, oh yeah, whatever, but they actually did it. Or you could have told someone like, yeah, you need to make sure you have this coverage or this policy, this plan, you have this in place, you got to get your will, your da-da-da-da-da. And someone's like, yeah, we'll see. And then they really did it. Like they went behind the scenes, they did the whole nine, talked to a lawyer, probate attorney, like the whole thing here. I don't know. It just feels like that. What is this Two of Cups about here? Because the Four of Pentacles is here twice and it's here with this Two of Cups. So this is someone who is securing their partner or their friend or someone that they love a lot. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Or there's like a mutual love here. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Yeah, we got Judgment here. So Judgment with the Two of Cups, this is really seeing a situation for what it is. But with the Two of Cups is being able to evaluate a relationship, a connection. It's like the message is made clear. But it's after something ends. That same energy. This could also be a spiritual message. Because the Page of Cups keeps showing up. This could definitely be like some sort of spiritual communication coming in. Someone from the other side. Dreams. You could be getting messages from your dreams here. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles because it's also here with the King of Wands. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Saving money, investing, being in control of your money. And we got the King of Cups here. King of Cups. Who is he? King of Cups, this could be someone that you're very familiar with, someone that you're emotionally attached to, but there's something here about them giving a message here, giving some sort of wake-up call to someone, delivering some sort of message here. I'm telling you, someone did something and they didn't say. Seven of Swords. Eight of Pentacles, King of Swords. King of Swords is like the judge, the lawyer, the mediator, but it's someone that's very smart. They're making a wise decision or making some sort of money moves, but Seven of Swords, they're hiding it. I feel like if this is the case, let's say you find out after someone transitions, all they did to make sure that you were comfortable. It's like you're going to know without a shadow of a doubt with message that this person loved you. Four of Pentacles to the King of Cups. This person loved you. They held you down. They wanted you to be secure. They wanted you to be stable. You will know. And they may have hid something. Maybe they hid something to protect you, but the message is clear. This person loved you. They did. And I feel like I'm giving this message to someone. Because Nine of Pentacles, the Magician and the Hangman, this is someone that you're going to see the fruits of the labor, or you're going to see that the actions that they may have taken. And again, the Hangman is someone that receives the message, or they finally see. So it's like someone here may not realize or see how much a person loved, cared for them until after this person transitions. Because the Hangman can talk about a sudden realization. And with Judgment to the Two of Cups, you're going to be like, this person really listened to me, or this person really took heed, or this person really wanted the best for me. This sounds kind of somber, but I'm not going to lie. This is a good message here, because I feel like someone here could be going through this now. They may not know or realize it, and it's making me emotional, I have to say. I'm a lover girl, you guys know, so I love, but I'm a family woman as well. So when I see this kind of energy, we got trust yourself coming out. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky water. So someone here may be struggling with this. You may be struggling because, again, forgiveness is here. Someone could be thinking, how could you not tell me? How could you keep this from me? How could you prevent me from knowing? Or how come you didn't tell me that this was happening or that was happening? And it makes me feel like someone here could really be struggling to forgive someone. And again, that's okay, but the message is clear. Four of Pentacles to the King of Cups. This person loved you. They wanted the best for you. They wanted you to be secure. They wanted you to be stable. And most importantly, I'm hearing that Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles, this person did not want you worrying. They did not want you to worry here. This person did everything in their power to make sure that you would be okay, or you would be good, or you would have whatever it is that they thought that you would need. Star, Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. That's someone that is not worried about money. They're not worried about their home, or they're not worried about bills or rent. And we all have worries and things like that, but this is someone who knew what you would need to feel secure here. Any last messages here? What does the collective need to take away? And we got honest echoes. So we have, listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. You know this person loved you. You know this person cared about you. There's something here about being present now, being here. Someone here could still worry. Maybe someone feels as if there was something unsaid, or there was something that they needed to say, something that they wanted to say and they couldn't with message. This person knew, even if they're not here anymore, they knew how you felt about them, and you know how they feel about you, because the Two of Cups is here. These are people that both have the same energy. So the way that you felt about them is the exact way that they felt about you. Be here now, gate of opportunity and wish granted. I'm telling you, this person wanted you to be good. This person wanted you to be good. And again, material things will never bring someone back here. But with gate of opportunity and wish granted, this person wanted to unlock some sort of opportunity, some sort of gate for you. They wanted you to have opportunities, but they wanted you to, like, your dreams coming true. That's the Star. That is the Star. So whatever this person decided to leave you or do for you here, again, they may not have told you everything, or there may have been parts of their life or what they were going through that they may have omitted or left out. But this is because this person did not want you worrying, and it is because they knew that they were setting you up for something. And I feel like the message is they want you to pursue your dreams. They want you to move forward here. This feels ancestral. This feels ancestral. I don't know, again, if someone recently transitioned, but I feel like this has already happened, because forgiveness is here. And you could be struggling again. Why didn't they tell me, or why didn't they let me know about what they were dealing with or going through? Spirit wants you to know that this person did not want you worrying. I feel like they want you to know that this person did not want you, or they didn't want you worrying here. So let's get a message to close it out. So this is someone's, like, maybe ancestor. Could be a passed on father. Could be a passed on mother here. It feels like a masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a feminine or woman in a masculine energy. What does the collective need to know? Look at that. energy of love and happy life. I can't make it up. Behold the world through the eyes of love. Live a less guarded life. This person wanted you to have a stress-free life. For some of you, I don't know if maybe finances were important to you, or this person knew about your struggles, maybe things that you were dealing with, but this is very specific. I'm dealing with someone who likely just experienced maybe some sort of transition or a loss. And again, my condolences, but this is someone who did not want you worry about money, did not want you worry about finances, did not want you to worry about material things. And that could have been a big factor in your life. Maybe this person knew all that you went through. Maybe they knew how hard you worked. This is a person that said, you know what? I'm going to make sure if I can help it, they're not worried about that anymore. Or at the very least, they'll be able to set themselves up well for the future. And again, this is someone who wants you to focus on love. They want you to focus on living your life and living your life in a way where you're putting love at the forefront. And I always say love, of course, is the highest vibration, because it is the highest vibration. So just remember, this person loved you. They wanted the best for you. And this is something that I feel like someone needed to hear. I really feel like someone needed to hear this. So guys, that is the message I have for you today. I hope this resonates and gives you some clarity. If it did, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. And I will see you darlings on the next one. Bye.